Okay, so hi guys, this is our second tutorial, and right now we are going to learn about PHP variable data types. So which means that there are a few data types in PHP, but maybe different from other programming language. So today we are going to learn a few types, which is string, the first type which is string, and the second one will be integer, third one will be float, and the coming off will be the Boolean, array, and null. So today we're going to learn 6 types of data types, and right now we'll be getting started. So first off, I'll be teaching you string. So if you guys have written before other programming language, so you may be familiar with it, what is string. So which means that you store text, like example, I declare the variable as x. Okay, so when you declare the variable, right, you need to have a $sign in front, then put your variable name, okay, then equals what text do you want to put, then we close semicolon. So we put as a hello world, maybe, sorry, okay, then we echo it out, hello world, hello, echo the x variable, right? Okay, so then we save it. Okay, right now we'll be go to see our results. So go into your index.php, which you have hosted in your localhost or in your cloud. So you just type in your URL, then it will prompt the result. Okay, so before this, write this is as a string. Okay, save it, then we'll see. Okay, string. So we have done our first variable data type, which is string. Okay, then the second one, which is the integer. Okay, we declare as y, then we put a number into the variable, which is an integer, which means that it's a whole number, right? It's not it does not have a decimal points. Okay, right now we'll be printing out 1. Okay, right here, 1. Okay, as we can see, we already print out 1 right here. Okay, so I'll be comment line out this thing so I can see my results clearly. Okay, so I have 1 right here. Okay, so sorry, in PHP, right, there's no declaration of variable data type. So which means that if you're double, okay, then you store in the variable, it will automatically declare as automatically declare for you the data type, right? So which means that you don't need to declare like, oh, this variable is integer, then this variable is string. No. So which means that when you throw something into the variable, right, it will automatically declare for you the data type. So you don't need to do anything, don't need to touch anything on your variable or declare a data type for a variable. Okay, so which means that the second one is integer, then it will be integer. Sorry. So the third one will be the float. Okay, the float. Okay, I'll be declared as z. Okay, I will be comment line out integer first. Okay, the float variable we declare as z, and we put it as 1.5 maybe, then echo z. Okay, semicolon, save it, then we see the result. Oh yeah, we have 1.5. So okay, as we can see right here, we have float variable, right, in PHP, but how about double? So which means that in PHP, right, they don't have double, because float can be only in 2 decimal point in other programming language, and double can be more than 2 decimal points, but in PHP they are different. So which means that double can be represented in float, float can represent double, so which means that there is no double, and it's only have float as represent the decimal points numbers. Okay, so let's get into the fourth one. Okay, we declare as bool, which is Boolean, which means that it's only have true or false. Okay, true, then we echo boo. Let's see the result. I'll comment out this thing, then we see the result. Okay, we return 1, which means that true, it will return 1. What about we have false? Okay, if we have false, then we will get nothing, which means that it's 0. It's null, right? Okay, so let's move on to array. Okay, when you declare array, you need an empty array will be like this. Okay, it'll have a brackets to declare an empty array. Then inside the brackets, there are a few data, which means that I have 1, or maybe I have 2 inside, and or maybe I have 3. Okay, so I have 1 and 2 and 3 inside my array. Then what about I want to print my array? So right now we are not going to use echo anymore, because if you use echo, right, I'll show you the result. It won't print out the data inside the array. Okay, okay, so it won't convert it into the string. So which means that you need to use another method, which we call printout. Then only we will get all the array data. Okay, like this, we will get our data from the array. Okay, so next off, we'll be going to now. Okay, the now, which is we declare as now. Okay, now then we'll have now. Then we'll print out now. Okay, there's nothing. Before we would like to print out the now, right? Okay, so we will not using echo anymore, or maybe print out. No, maybe I would like to use print out and try out and see. Okay, we'll try out different type of the print method, right? The print function. So we'll just use print out first. We'll test it out. Okay, there's echo nothing, because when print out, right, they won't print out the thing that a human won't be readable. So what about variable dump? Okay, there is another print method, which is variable dump, which means that it will print out. Maybe for developer, they can see what they print, the system print out. But for the human, the other maybe they are not programmers, right? So they don't know what is that now, NULL. They don't know what's that. So which means that variable dump, it will print out the things that human does not know what it is. So it's not very clearly, or maybe not really understandable for other humans, but maybe for programmers. Okay, so which means we will be using variable dump, then only we can see print out the data. Okay, so which means that variable dump will print out the data type and as well the value. Okay, so if you have, let's say you have an object, right? PHP, you know, an object which is from the class. When you call a class, you need to create an object, right? So an object, you can use printout. Printout is much more easier for us to see all the values and keys and the elements, right? But what if I use variable dump? Variable dump, it will be the structure will be like very weird, and because it will have the data type, you will have the value, then you will have all kinds of things like we don't really know for not the developers maybe, but for us, we know what we are seeing, what we are doing. Okay, so maybe the others like objects I will be pushing into other lessons. So right now, that's all for the data types lesson. Okay, that's all for this lesson. So thank you guys for watching, and good luck. And if you have any question that you want to ask me, you can just comment down below, and I'll be throwing this PHP script into the Google Drive, then you can download it. And so the next lesson I'll be teaching you more on a string variable. Okay, then coming up to integer and float and maybe Boolean, and maybe in integer and float I'll be combining it together, because I can teach the addition, multiply, and subtraction, and division. Yeah, so there are more lessons that you need to go on to. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, then you can get notified to my videos when I upload it. So thank you guys once again. Bye bye.